and can't believe I spent that money. So if it's gonna be like wearing for like 5 years, at least 3 times a month, cost per wear is not that bad. Probably do an update video on like how these pieces wear. Do they feel as great as they do now after many washes? Lulu experiences. Mwah. Hello lovelies, so welcome to my channel. This is the very first video. I've always wanted to do this, but I was always just so afraid of starting. I'm Jasmine, so this is gonna be the channel and I'm still discovering it, but I want to explore fashion styling as well as mindset, a little bit more about my travels, and probably will be doing a bit more travel vlogs as well. All the creative stuff in my life, so join me, subscribe if you do like and you want to see more. Today I'm going to be comparing some of the leisure wear that I got because I splurged a little bit on Lulu, which I've never done and I never thought I would. I am going to take more yoga classes, stuff that needs a bit more form fitting. I'm very well acquainted with these kind of leisure wear, and I've also done a lot of traveling the last year, so I've got a few pieces and I found what I really love and I thought I would just share it with you, which is what inspired the video. So today we're going to be comparing these. Here it is. This is the pile that got me started on my YouTube channel. Ooh. The last year I've been traveling a lot, and in my little suitcase I couldn't carry a lot, so I got some pieces. I wanted to compare all of these with you guys, and so let's get into it. I have got these ones, the LULULEMON ones. They're just really silky, and so ever since I got them I was like all about Lululemons, right? And people are just always talking about how wonderful it feels and all that, and I've never got a Lulu in my life. So I wasn't in a place where I could splurge on it yet, so I haven't done it until now. I did however go to the one in London, and that was the first time I was like, oh my god, the Lululemon experience. Like when I say Lululemon experience, I mean like the feeling, the texture, the quality, and the cuts. Oh my god. Okay, so the Lululemon piece that I've got, I really love this color. Obviously got the set, like the whole set with this piece, and I only got it because it was on sale. They have amazing pieces in the sale and they have my size, so I got in the end this one. It's not my color, but it's like a little bit darker than my usual color. Blue, it's sort of not overly dark blue. I like things that are a bit more pastel-y and neutral, so this one I got. And then I also got the one that's like the top that goes with that one, and I've got the blue one. So I got this one bit, like it's all really soft. Oh, I really wish you could feel it. It feels so good. Really, I can't even begin to tell you how amazing the Lulu experience is. This one hopefully is just as great, because I found that years and years of wearing sports bras, like wearing these type of cuts, like where it's a bit chunky, and I know it's supposed to be like full support. I don't have much to support though. Wearing this, like, I don't always feel like it's the best, but this one, the quality is that Lulu experience, that velvet touch. So hopefully it feels a lot better, but we'll see. And I've got the leanest cut as possible, but they don't have a lot that's very lean. Like this one's a lot leaner because it's like strappy, and it just feels like there's a lot of weight on you. I don't like having that feeling of like there's a lot of weight. Like I want to feel as lean as possible. And then I've got this one, which is just different as well from the other one that is thicker. This one is thicker compared to this one, and then obviously the one I'm wearing right now is like the leanest cut. So I don't know what the names are. I'll try and grab it and put it in the description all below so that you can see what the cuts are. Not very lean, but this is, I would say, like second level, like heavy duty. The one in the pink, like my baby pink, is like the heaviest duty one. You can feel like it's the thickest, it has the most support. And this one is in the middle. It's like, it's not that thin, but it's still really thin. They're actually all really lean, to be fair. So they've all got the Lulu experience that I'm gonna call it from, like, I'm gonna call it that from now on. So that one I really like. I will let you know also like how it wears. It's just straight all the way, nothing fancy, nothing at the bottom. That's it. Same as the other one. It has a bit more thick, like cutting at the bottom where it's sort of sewn, versus the one that I'm gonna show you now that I'm wearing. It's like basically got that it's got a bit of texture, so you can see that it's got a bit more like that. So you can see it's got that stripes. It's a bit more like lightweight. Recently renewed my class pass to take classes from different places. I just prefer that experience where I can choose where I want to go. I knew this one with the Lululemon, and so I've put it on just so I can feel the difference. We'll share the Lulus first. These ones, obviously, you can see. And then I already showed you, and I also showed you. I was there in winter, and I got this only when spring was breaking, and I was on, so I can show you. Woof. This will be outside. So I've got these two ones in my favorite baby pink color. If anyone knows, I am all about the baby pink and the ballet pink, and it's like my favorite, absolute favorite pink. Ballet core and princess core, and so that color, that's really me. I saw it and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get it because like into fall season, and they were clearing this out, and I don't know if they'll come back in the exact same shade or not next year. Just got it. Anyway, I know that I'm gonna wear it for like at least 5 years. I got these ones, which are like the short ones. They just, you know, crop, the ones that people like to wear when they're like in the summer. And it's summer here all year round, but I really do prefer these ones when I'm doing yoga, because I'm on the floor a lot and I have very, very sensitive skin, which is why I always like to wear my slacks in dance, like to wear like at least 3/4 tops as well. It's more like to protect my skin against the really dirty floor. But this one has like sort of that very interesting texture at the bottom. So those are the Lulu ones. It's my favorite pink. This one is in the Asian fit, and yeah, not sponsored by them, but highly recommend. I really wanted to invest in pieces because I found that I don't really have any. I've never really indulged in it, and even though I teach dance, I've always only had one trusty pair. So this is sort of the trusty pair one, inspired by this to one side. Bye bye Lulus. I say inspired by because I had my first pair. I think I've worn it to death. It even has like 2 holes now. I can't really see it, so I still wear it, but I left that one on the other side of the world. So when I was there, I actually went to one of their outlet stores in UK. I think they were called like Sports Direct. So basically I got this one because I know I'm really chunky, and so I've always liked wearing ones that have like these stripes on the side so that you can't really see. But then I found that actually I don't look that bad anymore, maybe because I've been doing a lot more yoga and slow stuff and more toning rather than like bulking. I'm not bulking anymore. So basically that one, that's good quality. That is cotton, so it absorbs all the sweat, but you can also see the sweat. I really like this one, but previously it's like it's printed, like these lines are printed, but these ones are like the sewn ones. The cloth is like the white cloth being sewn, not like printed. Next group to this brand called Oisho. I believe it's a European brand, and I'll just put the clip where I show you the brand. This is like very minimalist, sort of almost like Scandinavian vibe, meant for athleisure wear. You can wear it for yoga as well, and it's really minimalist and light and lean, so it gives you sort of that very lean cut experience. Like it's very sturdy, it's rubbery, it will definitely absorb your sweat and gives you that very form-fitting experience, you know, heavy duty work. It sort of reminds me of like things that I used to wear when I was doing a lot competitive like rope skipping, where we would have to keep, you know, our muscles like, you know, compressed muscles. And for high performance, you want to run faster, jump higher, like sort of keeping everything in and giving you that quality experience without adding weight. It's rubbery, like, and so these ones I got, they're all very similar. I've got the long ones and I've got the short ones. You know, I got this in Portugal. It's really got that, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's like really just that nice sturdy like texture. I hope that explains it. But these ones, they're like very slim fitting, like you can even see, like even though it's 2 pieces of cloth, like it's so lean that there's no bulk at all. It's the design, like it's so minimal, even more minimal than the Lulus actually. Like Lulus were made for like yoga, and these ones are really made for like running and biking. I really love these ones, and I got this one in a lighter color as well. Also, I got it all while on sale. I really just do not splurge on stuff like that. I know I will get so much wear out of it, but even then I don't splurge on it. So I rather like save my money for other stuff. I've got in this color, same color that I got this. I'll tell you something very interesting. I got these when I was in Portugal. Where is the best place to buy what, and I can tell you all the secrets. So I am more than happy to share all the secrets that I have gathered from like traveling quite a bit in the last year or so. I'm more than happy to create a video. Like, let me know if that's something of interest. And next one we have is from this brand called 68. Like, it's a Taiwanese brand. It's a loungewear brand, and it has like, you know, lingerie and loungewears, and that's how it started. But now they're expanding a little bit more into normal wear as well. But what I found best is that they do the best like bralettes, and I really like their like simple bralettes. I only have one though, and of course it was bought on sale. I got only because I was running out of all my black pairs, and I don't have many. Like I told you, I don't really splurge on it, and even when I was dancing I would get the very cheap ones from Cotton On, and I'll wear it out to death, and the color would change and everything, and then I would like, still not get rid of it. And this one I found, it's very lean in a way that is still heavy duty a little bit, but it's more made for yoga, and the quality is not as silky. It's more like that Cotton On body feel. Until very recently I was walking the Cotton On body and realized that they've changed it to more like velvety touch, so I might go back and get one just to try, or maybe two, because they always come in like 2 for 40 or something. So this one I have, it's really just that very basic, I would say, very basic sort of feeling, and middle price point. Not investing in a Lulu until you realize how much you actually wear it and what kind of experience you want. So that one, I would say, brings me to my next last two actually. When I came back home and I found that I really wanted to get back into my practice, because I haven't been doing it much, and I want to dance more and all that. I need form-fitting stuff because I want to do more like pole dancing and things that require you to have form-fitting stuff, because it's dangerous to wear loose clothing, because most of my clothing from dance season was like loose fitting and all. I have this one that I got, and it's like the highly coveted Lovito brand that everyone's talking about. So it's really the ones that people have been raving, and I mean really raving about on try wearing it a lot and see how it feels. But right off the bat, I am disappointed, because I thought it would be like velvety and smooth texture. I mean, it's smooth texture, like it's just not that silky velvety vibe that like everyone's been talking about, like, oh, it's like that silky velvet. And I thought it would be like, oh, because I went and got my Lulus and I was like, oh my god, that's silky and velvety. Like, never experienced anything like the Lulu experience. So basically I got that, and I am highly disappointed. But again, I will wear it, and I'll show you a few clips of me wearing it probably, and then I'll see how it feels, and I'll let you know. And if you're curious about update on all of these pieces with me wearing it through like dance classes and all that, I'm more than happy to do an update video. Let me know if you're interested. And the last one that brings us to this one, which has no logo whatsoever, but it's like by this Shopee brand. Oh, by the way, I got the Lovito on Shopee, but I think it's only open to people in like Malaysia, Indonesia, and Singapore. Lovito that recently expanded the last 1.5 or 2 years. Like, it could be longer, I could be wrong. Everyone's been raving about it. It's all over like TikTok. This is the last one. This piece has no brand, but the shop on Shopee brand is called, I'll put a clip here, I forgot what it's called. So this is so basically that is the last one. And thank you for watching. I hope this gives you a good overview of what kind of athleisure wear you should be buying and at what price point. Also, by the way, the last one, this price point was really low. And so that brings us to the end of the video, and thank you for sticking with me. If you're still here at the end, interested in follow-up videos, I'll be more happy to share that, as well as if you want one of like my dance clothing collection. I have a massive collection of that. And hopefully you find this video helpful when you're buying your next pieces, or if you're thinking of investing in your first Lulu piece, which I've been thinking about like forever and I never did it. And definitely do check it out and go touch and wear a few before you splurge on it. And I would highly recommend it if you do a lot of yoga and you wear it very often. The experience just elevates everything. It just makes you feel so much better, and it helps you to perform better. I genuinely believe in that. Your clothing really just makes you almost become a different person. Of course, you have to already have a certain mindset, but it really does help you level up into like that new version of yourself that you're trying to. And I'll talk a lot more about this in another video, and let me know if you want to know more about like how I've leveled up and brought myself to a space where I'm finally like really recording my first YouTube video. I have another few videos coming up, and I really want to start doing this regularly, probably 2 times a week. And recording doesn't come very naturally to me yet, so I have to practice, and I know that it's muscle memory like in dance and everything else. So definitely do let me know if you're interested in like say manifestation, you know, having mindset practices, my journey as a creative, as a dancer, how I've pivoted many times with personal branding and finding my way, finding my voice, finding my style. And I really want to do a lot more fashion videos as well. Fashion styling is just something that comes very naturally to me, and having like a wardrobe for like here in Singapore versus when I was in like London and all that, like I thought it'd be interesting to just show you all of it. I'm not in London currently, and my UK wardrobe is in UK, so I'll probably have to wait for when I'm back to do that. We'll show you everything about like summer clothing and how to style so you look good, but it's not too much. Let me know all of that. I know it's really long, but thank you for sticking around with me, and I'll see you in the next video. Hopefully that comes out next week. Bye! It's great if you want like a mid price point, and to start with, like if you're not heavy into practicing yoga and athleisure, I keep saying athleisure, no, if you're not into like really doing a lot of sports and like practicing TikTok. And so like, okay, I'll get one pair and I'll see how it goes. But honestly, I'm so disappointed. But for the price point, I really don't have a reason to be disappointed because it's so one that is the closest, I would say, to the Lulu experience. It's really a bit velvety in touch and has very lean cuts as well, and it has quite a lot of colors, so I do highly recommend you checking this out. I will put all the links below.